Before I start this video, I just want to say that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, or even share this video, please. So, hi, I'm Nathan Chafer. For today's video, I'll be doing something very different, something that you guys haven't seen on my channel, and I've wanted to do this for a very long time, but I haven't had the chance to do it. So it's a movie review. I've been wanting to do a movie review for a very long time, but I wasn't able to do one because I couldn't think of one. Like, let's say in April this year, I wanted to do a movie review, but I couldn't because I had to delete the video because it wasn't good quality. So I came back from all of that. We're in September now, and I'm like, finally I'm ready for this. I want to do a solid movie review, and I want to do reviews. Now, these movie reviews are all temporarily based on superheroes. So basically, I'll be reviewing DC's films and Marvel films. So basically, for today's video, I have definitely and truly decided to review a movie that came out last year, and I kind of felt like I really want to review this film. The character, I've been a big fan of the character for a very long time, and that is Spider-Man. And in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be reviewing Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, let me give you an insight on why. So basically, of course, I wanted to do movie reviews and all that. I wanted to review Spider-Man Homecoming because I kind of feel like I really wanted to do it. So let's get started. So first of all, if you didn't know, how did I get into knowing Spider-Man and all that? So I've been a fan of Spider-Man since I was a kid, and I love Spider-Man. I love everything about it. I love like the whole franchise and everything like that. So I decided to why not do a video on just Spider-Man? Now, this movie is something that I've been looking forward to do as well. So okay, for those that don't know, Spider-Man, which is Peter Parker, was bitten by a radioactive spider and developed supernatural powers of a spider. Basically, he got bitten by a spider, then he was able to climb up walls and have spidey sense. That's basically it. He grew into these powers and decided to test them out by going on a wrestle match into fighting, first of all, a wrestler. Now, I really don't know the name of the wrestler, but it's not even that relevant. So, of course, Peter Parker won and was really happy. But that same night was the night he lost his dearly Uncle Ben by basically not really having the responsibilities Uncle expected him to have. So the quote you guys know, with great power comes great responsibility, we get it. So for this, his uncle eventually gets shot. Peter goes for revenge, basically finds the person. In Amazing Fantasy 15, it says Peter basically found the person that killed his uncle, so he came for his revenge, and just since that day, he had great power and he needs to use it for great responsibility. We all know the origin story. Basically, almost everyone knows. If you don't know, you're gonna have a very hard time knowing Spider-Man. So this leads me to now. Let's review Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, I saw this the first week it came out, and to be honest, drumroll, it has to be a very good movie. I think it's one of the best Marvel films actually, because Spider-Man Homecoming, I won't say it was the perfect Spider-Man film. I won't say it's the best one. I won't say that. That's not in my opinion. Sorry. I necessarily think definitely either Spider-Man 1 or Spider-Man 2 are the best. One of them. I don't know, but for me, I kind of really enjoyed Spider-Man 2 because Spider-Man 2 was better than Spider-Man 1 and had a longer inspect of a story. Then you saw Peter Parker as a character grow. Spider-Man Homecoming actually is quite like Spider-Man 2, like the storyline and everything like that. That's one thing I like about the film. So the reason why I'm so into this film is because it's the direction it takes. Like, the film has such a unexpected plot. I mean, like, if you didn't know, Spider-Man, he's a very popular character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He has many films. He had like 5 films: Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, The Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2. He had like 5 films. No other than did so well. Only, let's say, 3 done well. So Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and kind of Amazing Spider-Man was okay, really. I enjoyed it, to be honest. But that's the thing. All those films done well. But Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2 weren't so the best. But they were funny. So Spider-Man Homecoming, I can see why it's the best, because people know that they're obviously going to improve Spider-Man. They learn from their mistakes from Amazing Spider-Man 2. They know what the people want now. They know how Peter Parker's like. They know how the costume's like. But what I was expecting was kind of different. I was expecting, okay, I know a lot of people are going to get angry, but I was expecting actually a simple origin story and a plot. But we already had that like twice, so we don't need that. But but that was before I saw the trailer. When I saw the trailer, it made sense in my mind, because there's no need to go for an origin story that everyone knows. So they just decided to, like, let's have Peter Parker already Spider-Man. That makes total sense, because you had Civil War where you just saw Peter Parker. You know, the great power, great responsibility thingy. Like, the resources nowadays are so easy. Just type up Spider-Man on Google or on YouTube. There's so many videos on his origin story. So there's no point in really expecting like an origin story. But we don't know. Let's just wait till Spider-Man Far Away From Home, spoilers, sorry, next year, and even more. Like, even the video games, but who knows? So I was actually really impressed with this film. I love Iron Man, Tony Stark. He's kind of like Peter's mentor slash father. Like, he's like kind of a father figure for Peter, because Peter doesn't really have a father. So straight on, I love the characters. Okay, the classics. Let's talk about Flash Thompson. Flash Thompson was okay. I mean, I kind of thought, why didn't they just pick a perfect, like, okay, I understand this. Making a film that's based on a comic isn't the most easiest thing in the world, because you have to follow how the characters look like, how they act, and how basically they are. You have to become the character. So for me, like, obviously all of this, I have a big thing of heroes. I already have. Okay, this is the classic version of Jaeger Man. I don't know if you can see. This is the classic version of Jaeger Man. Classic version of Jaeger Man. I've already created my own comic and character, but I can actually see making a superhero film, isn't that easy. It's the most easiest thing in the world. So I can see why they kind of just decided, let's just pick, like, why not? I mean, the dude that plays Flash Thompson done a kind of good job, because Flash is supposed to be someone that bothers Peter all the time, and he's kind of like a jerk. So putting like that type of person just needs to be very confident, just has to be really like a douchebag, and that's all he needs to be. It doesn't really have to be a big bulky guy with blonde hair. We don't need that anymore. This is like 2018 basically. We don't need that anymore. So that's the thing I liked about the film. Now, the girlfriend, basically, who was it? What was her name again? Well, Liz Allen. Liz Allen's okay. I kind of liked her. Liz Allen was a good character, but it's a shame that she had to leave in the ending of the film. Like, why didn't she just stay? I really want to know what's gonna happen to Michelle, but played by Zendaya. Because she's just a lonely girl that sits in a corner and does nothing. I really wonder what's gonna happen to her as well. So I'm looking forward for that. Last but not least, let's talk about the three main characters. Adrian Toomes, Vulture, incredible, really good. I love the villain. I love like his motivation to become a villain. I mean, it's kind of good. I mean, his daughter's Liz Allen. He is basically like this crazy dude. I like the idea. Really good character, solid, and I hope to see like the next character. I hope it's gonna be as cool as him. Aunt May, even though she was young, she was still an aunt to Peter. I mean, even though she looked kind of hot, no offense, but she was actually really good. I mean, I had no problems. And last but not least, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Tom Holland, I wish I could meet Tom Holland. I mean, Tom Holland's such a cool guy. I mean, I really, in the future, when I get things done with my whole thing, I really, really want actually to meet Tom Holland and the rest, because I like the character and I like everything. Sorry, everything that has to do with the character. I mean, the character is really nice, and I mean, he is kind of like the perfect Peter Parker. I can't lie about that. I mean, his direction and everything is so solid and cool. Peace out, guys.